Things are getting better for Nigeria. Things are getting better. For Asiwaju is on the throne. Things are getting better. Things are getting better. Things are getting better. Mr. President, things are getting better. Hey, I said things are getting better for Nigeria. For Nigeria is on the way. Progressive government. Things are getting better. Asiwaju, congratulations.
Mr. Senate President, which things are getting better for Nigeria? Mr. Senate President Godswill Akpabio, which things are getting better according to your song that since when Bola Ahmed Tinubu came to power, things are getting better? How, sir? With all due respect, how? Before Mr. President Tinubu came aboard, how much was a liter of fuel? What about dollar exchange rate? How much? Bag of rice was how much? And you tell us things are getting better? Tell us that things are getting better for the political class. Tell us that things are getting better for you. Tell Nigerians that things are getting better for Mr. President, who is already fighting for 2027 election when we are in 2025. Mr. Senate President, under your watch, Nigeria cannot feed. Insecurity has become the order of the day, and you are singing, telling the whole world that things are getting better when things are getting worse under your watch. Mr. President said subsidy is gone. Where are the money? Yet, you guys are still borrowing money. You borrow from Peter to pay Paul. You borrow from Paul to pay Joanne. You borrow from Joanne to pay Ikechi. Benue State is boiling. Borno is boiling. Edo is boiling. Enugu is boiling. And you are saying things are getting better? High rate of unemployment. Our youth are going into crime every day. And you say things are getting better? How? You are celebrating 30 kilometers of road out of 700 something kilometers for 2 years. You are not celebrating the industry brought into the country, the factory built. Zero. You guys are not celebrating a world-class hospital built by Mr. President. What a shame. And you are singing things are getting better just for your own selfish interest, Mr. Senate President. Our farmers can no longer go to farm because of the issue of hunters that you people call hunters, but these are terrorists going about wasting the life of our mothers, of our fathers, of our brothers and sisters. Our people can no longer go to farm. Tell Nigerians, Mr. Senate President, how many mechanized farming has APC set up? Everything you guys keep doing is all about audio, and propaganda. And you have the mind to be singing that things are getting better. How much is the bag of rice as of today? You can't even afford it. How much is the civil servant salary? Take home pay that cannot pay their bill. You can't even afford spare parts for your cars anymore. You can't even import cars into Nigeria anymore because of tax. And you have the mind to be singing and saying things are getting better, Mr. Senate President. Corruption under your watch have increased by 200%. Doing everything to silence the voice of the opposition, and you are saying things are getting better. Yes, I totally agree with you. Things are getting better for the APC leadership, not for the entire Nigerians who have done this to us. If Nigeria is a country that system is working, Mr. Senate President Biden is supposed to be in jail for corruption under your watch when you were the governor of your state. Things are getting better indeed. God will judge every one of you. No light and you say things are getting better? No light and you say things are getting better? A liter of fuel is now 900. How much was a liter of fuel before Mr. President came into power? Before your party came into power, how much was a liter of fuel? And you say things are getting better? How? Sir, things are getting worse by the day. Things are getting worse by the day. People cannot feed. Hunger, starvation have increased under your watch by 300%. And you say things are getting better. God will judge every one of you.